Hello to all you wonderful weirdos out there. I'm a random Darklink. Welcome back to this playthrough experience that I am bringing to you here in the form of Fire Emblem: The Sacred Echoes. Last video, we had to make a choice. And now the video after this one will go into the choice that just ends up being made, how it plays out after beating a pirate boss, which will probably take that whole video too. Right now I'm on Alm'S side because as soon as this map is beaten, it gets access to yet another replayable map. Like, for real, dude. Celica still hasn't even gotten to her second replayable map that she's able to use, and that's gonna be coming like just right before the end of this act on her side, so yeah, right now, Alm is sitting pretty and has the potential to have a party that's just, you know, up to tier 3 by the end of this. So, which is most likely what I'm gonna do because of this game and how it does grinding. And yeah, what stands in the way is this map in particular. Chapter 20A, Invaders Descend. This sword. What could it mean? The mark on my hand tingles when I'm holding it. I guess the mark's kind of shaped like a sword anyway. Yeah, that must be it. Alm? Huh? Oh, Lucas! You didn't hear that, did you? Oh, what do you need? Orders? Supplies? No need to worry. I was just going to suggest we make camp here tonight. There's a fort just ahead that yet flies Sophia's standards, and it's a long way still to the sluice. Oh, jeez. This is an awfully nice fort. I mean, nothing compared to Desai's, but it's strange that it's so empty. There's even half-eaten bread still on the tables. It seems word of Desai's defeat has reached his remaining loyalists. Those who haven't yet already joined ranks with Regilla, the Deliverance, have likely returned to their homes. And not a moment too late, clearly. Yeah, I guess if I'd been stationed under Desai this whole time, I wouldn't have waited to finish my bread either. Anyway, that's good, right? Fewer troops to stand in our way? While that's partially true, now all who remain in the war effort are those whose hearts are sworn to battle, those who no longer have doubt. Within our ranks and the enemies alike, only the most determined remain. So you're saying we should be worried? Worried? No. Strategic and alert? Yes. Truth be told, the thought of doing battle against forces just as fierce and passionate as our own, well, it excites me, in a way. Huh. I didn't expect to hear that from you, of all people. But I feel the same way. I'm not scared at all, strangely enough. It's almost like I'm looking forward to it. Don't get carried away now. Take advantage of the accommodations and get some rest for tomorrow's march. I'll handle the night watch. Right. Good night, Lucas, and thanks for being around. Uh-oh.
Flying the Sophian colors, huh? It can only be the Deliverance. With that bucket of hog fat to say out of the way, there's no need to try and tell us men apart from the rest of these slugabeds. Listen up, troops. Gather slowly and surround the fort before they wake. The damned layabouts won't know what hit them.
Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Everyone's joining in on this. Even Akanth. Oh, Akantha's gonna be the worst part. So, what's the conditions for this map? Can I view the victory conditions? Oh, defeat boss. Okay, so it is a... Gotcha. Yeah. Keeping that iron shield is probably for your best. I'm gonna trade that Draco shield back to Forsyth so Matilda doesn't get weighed down. But yeah, most likely it's gonna be a lot of Claire action, a lot of Matilda action, just because Claire still has yet to gain her ability to promote, and also I want Matilda just to keep gaining levels so that she's ready for the fights ahead. Luthier, I'll feed a kill or two to Luthier, but mostly I'm just gonna do what is most convenient to me, just because, like, I do not want to, like, just, yeah. Okay, so defeat the boss. Alright, so already there are... There's a decent amount of archers around. And there's also 2 ballistas over... Okay, so I probably don't want to advance too far with, Yeah, okay. Cool. In that case... I'm gonna err on the side of caution to begin this map, just because I really don't know where enemies might be lurking, and, well, yeah. Perhaps I should give the Draco shield to Claire, just because... Yeah. So already this is going to be a pretty difficult map just because of this inclusion of Fog of War. So, yeah. I'm just gonna see... Wait, what the... Okay, either I just did not... So, Wyvern Riders do, in fact, appear in this, despite none of our characters being able to promote into one at all. That's, well... That's brutal. That's brutal. That is incredibly brutal. Especially if that's like a full 69 points of damage. That's a little overkill, but hey, you were trying to sneak up on me with a enemy that I really wasn't aware was actually in this game, so you stay together. I'm just going to try and make sure that, at the very least, yeah, you have the royal sword now, so it reduces his speed by a point. Oh boy. Okay, you're going after Silk. And critical Nosferatu. Yeah. I really don't know how smart that was, to be honest. You can only do 3 damage to the supposedly weak cleric. She can also double you 2, so... Yeah, I'd say my party's still reasonably broken. The only stragglers are Luthier and Akantha, and that's about it. Okay, there's some more. There's some more, finally. Just good, so that means I can just, like, continue opening up a little bit. Rider's Bane. Just a... Okay, so you have a javelin. Just do the regular bow then and shoot. Please don't and... Why do I even bother asking not to crit? Like, I should have learned about this from way early in this playthrough. Attack speed. Given, like, you know, someone in particular's fiasco with it. Like, yeesh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, like, utilize swap positions between you two. And please weaken it, because the good thing about the 11th sword is even though it's gonna become less useful over time, it's good at this moment for weakening kills, because it doesn't have the ability to crit, and that way I can go in with Matilda and do the chip damage that is necessary to finish these guys off. So that she may eventually pull ahead. Okay, so yeah, still have the axe equipped. Good. Good, that's good. Things are still a little bit rough here, so I'm really just trying to be careful here. Okay, so there's the boss already. And Matilda's going to gain a little bit of, get a bit of an onslaught here. Thankfully, Lucas, even though he's not the best knight here, is still able to tank stuff reasonably. And still attack me with regular weapons, so yeah, still have the weapon triangle advantage too on the way that this hack works, even though you're doubled. That's only a 30% chance of hitting. And Forsyth is just doing Forsyth things. Leveled up. HP attack speed. Probably won't have a lot of speed with that Draco Shield on, but... Oh, okay. That's a 9% chance to hit. Wow. Wow. Okay. Perfect. I think there might actually be some kills that I can feed. Quite a few kills I can feed to Luthier. Okay, Luthier, gain this one, please. Appreciated. Appreciated. Now all I gotta do is make sure I'm taking out that paladin because, yeah. That paladin will be a little rough. Let's see here. What's experience looking like? Warp your friend over there so that I can heal the paladin that I want to make sure gets decent experience on this map. Because I fed her the orange that increased her growth rates. So I do want to unload a decent amount of EXP. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so cliff's right there. I do want to get that, that 11th sword onto Akantha just so that, she can have a viable attack option finally. So that's really the only way that she's actually going to, do anything here is if she has that sword on her. Oh, what the heck? Just a random knight just guarding that stairway for some reason. Don't understand that, but okay. Yeah, I'm using the Forsyth here. Bye-bye. That exclusive weapon is just a little too much. Little bit too much. Speaking of which, your constitution is 5. 8 is 3. Okay, yeah. Lucas will be able to rescue Claire, thankfully, so I'm just gonna get her to hit this guy. Gain some EXP. Safely rescue, because I do not know how much that ballista just gets in terms of range. Okay. I could take and then drop her there. There we go. Lawson. I'm gonna try and head out over this way just so that I can get to that knight if I can. Thunder. Thunder. Oh dear. A bow that does magic-based damage. Okay. Definitely want to attempt to get that. Especially considering that magic and attack power, like physical attack power, go off the same same stat. It just works out much better. Please move over there just in case you need to heal Luthier. Okay. There we go. What the? I don't know why it did that. Oh wow, that's a frame. Sorry, I was just looking at the... Ouch. Hear that, men? Footsteps just beyond the door. Oh, dear God. Oh, yep. So, the objective is to defeat the boss. Elixir. Radiant bow. So as soon as Akantha pulls loose... There we go. Now... It's about time to just, like... Go ahead and try and grab some loot, if I can. Okay, sniper versus sniper. Do it. Basically, it's basically Sagittae in bow form. I'll take it. Radiant bow, thank you. Send that. Definitely send that. Yeah, you have a Writer's Bane, so let's see here. How much rest do you have? You have 5, so it's probably not the... It's not going to do the most damage, probably, but it will do some... $19... $26. Assuming they hit, though. There we go. Yeah. This is probably the best way that I'm going to have to do it. Start chipping away.
Sophian dullards. I'll dismantle you limb by limb.
Okay, hits twice. Hits twice with Zeus. Trade your Writer's Bane to her, thank you. Oh, dang, Matilda can't do... Well, I have backups. I have a backup plan if necessary. Claire, you start first. And try to kill. If not, Matilda will swoop in. Well, I guess you're gaining the kill.
So this is the end. Forgive me, sire.
And Claire levels up. Level 10. Attack skill. Rank increased to B. There we go. I missed an elixir, but, you know, at the end of the day, that's victory. I saw Fernand. He visited me in my cell the other day. I see. Then you know what has transpired. It feels like a different age when the three of us started the deliverance. But we were once brethren, we now must come to blows. I wish I could stand by my choices unwavering. I've always done what I thought to be right, even when my heart disagreed. But now I must face cold reality. What do you mean? I may have made a terrible error. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh no. No. We are not going down that old road. Don't you dare say that making Alm the Deliverance's leader was a mistake. We've been through way too much to start in with second guessing now. Yeah, I mean, I know he lost a dear friend and that you're hurting, but don't take it out on Alm. He's doing his best, okay? Would you all please calm down? But Alm... Clive is clearly privy to some information he can't share with us. Am I right, Clive? Alm, please. You've been acting strange for a while now. Whatever secret you're harboring, I know it weighs heavy on you. I've been scared to broach the subject because I could sense it was about me. But if nothing else, I want you to know this. I will always be grateful for the trust you have placed in me. And I will be honored for each moment I can fight for the Deliverance. You know, a friend once confronted me about this. She wanted to know why a nobody like me would risk so much to fight. The answer was, I just wanted to make a difference in people's lives. When Lucas came to the village, that was my when. Don't you see? Every one of you has set my life moving in ways I'd never imagined. I want to repay that kindness. Clive, Lucas, Matilda, let me help you. Let me help Fernand. But he has insulted you at every step. Oh, I'm well aware. And I can't call him to understand his motivations for all that. But he helped you and Matilda found the Deliverance, didn't he? So he deserves my respect, no matter how he's treated me in the past. If he returns to Deliverance, I'll gladly welcome him back. You would do such? I cannot speak for Fernand, but thank you, Alm. Okay. Here we go. Hello, everyone. This is future me here, just letting you know that, I had to make a little bit of an adjustment on this particular video because of just what I would deem to be, like, just really subpar stuff on my end. I intended to make the next part of that video all part of, like, the Sylvan Shrine, just going through that. And it just got really boring really quick, and I personally was just not satisfied with that product. So what's going to happen is that there's going to be a past me spliced in here with this clip that is about to come up, and hopefully he'll explain just what has just been going on. And I hope it's just clear through the post that I made a couple days ago at the time of this recording, just what exactly happened and why I needed to delay the upload on Premiere from yesterday to today. So to all who managed to watch so far, thank you so much. I'm going to stop talking so I can get along with the video, but otherwise, hopefully this ends up being a little bit better than some of the other stuff that I've made in one shot, because obviously this is not a one shot anymore. Well, if there was anything that I just wanted to say is thank you, future me, for recording that transition, because at the moment I am currently feeling just all over the place. Pretty sure I'm getting a little sick. My head is hurting a little bit, but that isn't stopping me from giving you perhaps a little bit more of a better sort of support showcase to sort of like tack on to the second part of this whole video, mostly just because the second half of the original video just turned out so bad, and it was not good. I make a lot of one-shot stuff, but that one was just particularly bad. So in the future, if it really does get to that point, I am going to do a similar thing here and re-record or meld two videos together just to add something a little bit more substantial to the video. And so, first thing I'm just going to start off with is just I managed to get basically everyone except Faye, mostly just because Faye gains experience relative to a tier 3 class. Out of the way. Sorry if my microphone was a little too loud there. And I'm going to be focusing in on the supports here. So first things first, Alm and Gray. Hey Alm, how goes it? It could be better. The deliverance isn't all it's cracked up to be. You're telling me I can't even win a fancy lady's heart with my charm. What is this world coming to? I wish I was you right now, Gray. It must be really nice to be able to go about your days without a care in the world. Meanwhile, if I make even the slightest mistake, our mission could be all over. Whoa there, buddy, relax. Don't let all this pressure get to you. I wish I could relax, Gray. The list of things I need to remember is endless. Leading everyone in battle, keeping everyone in fighting shape, securing food from Milla knows where, making sure our weapons aren't falling apart on us. One small slip-up and the deliverance could be over. Do you hear yourself? You sound like my mom when we had to make market trips. Look, I know that you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders, but I know you can do this, Alm. Who stuck up for Cliff whenever the local bully bruised his elbow? Who managed to save Faye when she fell down the old well? You! You're capable of more than you think you are. It's not as simple as just helping individual people with their problems. There's a lot more to running an army than I thought I could handle alone. On my ma's prized pig, why didn't you say so earlier? If you can't do it alone, then lean on us. We're your friends, let us help you. You would do that for me? Absolutely. We're friends after all, and friends have to stick together. Gray, you've taken a lot of stress off my shoulders. Thank you. Anytime, pal. Just tell me where to start. Bros. Gray! Uh-oh. Looks like I've angered the beast. Oh, you looking for a fight? Let's take it outside, clown. Tobe, we are outs... Okay, I sound stupid. What's got you so fired up? Don't play dumb. I know you're behind everything. To find what you mean by... everything? The weird knots in my shoelaces, the ice water in the morning, and the damn greaser dagger... Dan, oh, do you think this is some sort of game? Well, isn't that what a prank is? I've had it. I'm sick of being the butt of your damn jokes. Tobin? Do you like playing me for a fool? Do you get a kick out of putting me down in front of the entire army? Tobes, it's not that deep. It is that deep, Gray. Though, I guess you wouldn't know anything about that since you're Alm's right-hand man, huh? The best fighter in the army? Hey now, that's not what I meant. Yeah, right. I'm just the Deliverance's little village idiot now. And another thing. What if I had fumbled with that grease dagger in the wrong place and hurt somebody? Did you ever think about that? Tobin, I'm sorry. Look, just forget it. Forget I said anything, okay? Well, cripes. You done goofed. I totally forgot Luthier and Silk could support each other. Excuse me, sir. Luthier, was it? I just wanted to check if you were well. Magic takes a toll on the body, and I'm worried you're pushing yourself too much. Magic? You were talking to me? Yes, I was. Would you rather I didn't? That wasn't what I meant. I intended to communicate that, that doesn't happen very often. I was merely caught off guard. I see. Luthier, I noticed you don't ask for help when you've exhausted your magic reserves. So I wanted to be proactive and see how you're doing. That's not necessary. I know my limits. Well, I'm sure you do, but I would prefer that no one in our group neglects their health, so please let me know if you're feeling weary. If you insist. Well, he's certainly... Kurt? Again with the code. The coding. Again with the coding. Oh my goodness. Hello, Silk? Faye? I thought you'd never speak to me again. Well... After you stopped approaching me, I realized I kinda miss your company. Sorry I was so rude. Oh, it's alright. It's just nice to feel missed. And now we can finally talk. Right, about that, I actually did know a girl who was my friend. Once. But she left and she never came back. Maybe it would be nice to have a friend like that again, but... You're not going to leave one day without saying goodbye, right? Of course not. I promise, Faye, I'm not going to do anything like that. You're a good person, Sulk. Even if your tongue does like to wag. Maybe we can be friends. I would like to know more about you. And it's easier if you do the talking. How lovely. Maybe I can tell you about the places I've seen on my travels. I like that. Yay. Yay. Finally getting something going with Akantha. Let's go. Really, Akantha, I can't express my gratitude enough for getting me out of that bind in the shrine. Oh, seriously, don't mention it. You embarrass me. I've got a bit of a reputation to uphold. A reputation, hmm? You know, a dashing, no-good rogue who steals anything that isn't nailed down. I'm supposed to be taken seriously as a criminal if I'm rescuing damsels left and right. I don't see how reputation as a criminal is at all a desirable thing. Well, it's certainly better than no reputation at all, that's for sure. Life's boring without a juicy story now and then. It's not that I don't appreciate gossip. Far from it. I've heard the stories about a certain hard-drinking gambling woman who frequents Sophia's taverns and bleeds men dry with her card tricks. Oh my. So you have heard of me. It would be impossible not to, if you got an ear for that. However, don't you think you're better than that? To be honest, I think they might be exaggerating just a little. That's not exactly how I meant it. Just remember, Akantha, that the mother's always watching. What's that supposed to mean? Church girls. Tough crowd. Oh boy. Well, still loves to gossip. I've been waiting so long for this one.
Python! Oi, gods, it's after me again! Won't someone say poor Python? How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not an itch, you dat fool! What is your problem? You can be rude to me all you like, but as your lieutenant, laziness on the battlefield is unacceptable! Cripes, man, lay off. I slept funny last night. As one does when there's a bard's-made arm around your neck. What the... Oh, spare me the details! The excuses you come up with for not trying are beyond comprehension. That's because you're not trying to comprehend them. Look, I'm not like you. I'm not here to chase a stupid dream. I'm here to get paid and not starve. And dreams don't fill the belly, or pay for life's other comforts. Python, that's utterly depressing. Dreams are what make life worth living. You do enough dreaming for the both of us, pal. I can't go 2 days without hearing about how Sir Clive is sure to knight me this time. Give it a rest already. Maybe if you actually tried for once, he'd knight you too. There you go again. I swear, you talk about the man like he craps gumdrops and sugar spring. I'm so sorry. He craps gumdrops and sugar sprinkles. Hell, I bet you'd lick him up with a smile and ask for seconds. That is enough out of you! If we were on the battlefield, I would slap those words out of your mouth. I'm going on ahead. Don't even think about following me. Yeesh. Touch E.
And Tobin and Faye.
Tobin! Tobin, come back here!
Uh-oh. Here she comes.
Tobin, your clothes are in tatters. And your hair's grown down to your eyes. I swear it's like I have to watch you all the time. You haven't changed a bit since we were little.
You got me. I'm a mess.
We're kind of in the middle of a battle here, though. Can we deal with this later? You need to start taking better care of yourself. No girl is ever going to want to marry you if you're this sloppy. All right. If it'll get you off my case, I promise I'll take better care of my clothing and hair from now on. Happy? You're not getting off the hook that easy, mister. Come to this side of the campfire later tonight. I'll manage your clothes and give you a proper haircut. I suppose there's no getting out of this, is there? Nope. Now run along. We're kind of in the middle of a battle after all.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's all in this batch. Okay. Well, alright, so another set of stuff. There we go. Gray, do you have a moment? All the time in the world, give or take the battle we're in right now. What's on your mind? Does your mother ever get angry with you? Yeah, it's only natural. I'd be worried she didn't. But she doesn't stay mad. Me and my sister make it up to her. Why? Where's this coming from all of a sudden? I'm thinking of going on a long journey after all this is over. But before I do, I need to go home and talk to my mother. Okay, what kind of shapeshifter are you, and what did you do to the real Cliff? Would you cut it out, Gray? I'm trying to talk openly and honestly with you, and you're just picking on me. Whoa, sorry, didn't mean it like that. It just feels so unlike you is all. Well, if you're done japing around, I'll explain. I'm going to travel the world. But I'll need some proper closure before I go. Go you. Do you have any idea of what you're going to say to her yet? I don't think she's ever heard an apology from me. Maybe it'll be the first time I hear one from her, too. It's true we didn't get along, but she is all I've got on this continent as far as I know. You know something, Cliff? I think I've got you all figured out. On the surface, you try to act all tough, but deep down, you're really the same old softy you used to be. I wish I could see more of you like this. Don't get your hopes up. But for what it's worth, I don't hate this either. Thanks, Gray. No problemo, Cliffy Boo. Gray! Oh, shoot. Right. There we go. Yeah, Claire, how's tricks? Salutations, Gray. I fare passably well, if that's what you're asking. Still, a shame you were not home. A visit from him would have lifted my spirits. Ouch, tell me how you really feel. But then again, roses with thorns are the ones I enjoy tending best. And does the budding gardener think cajolery makes the flowers grow? Cajo... I don't know that word. You have no shame, Gray. And I have no time for empty words. Now, if you will excuse me... What? Wait, Sheesh, man, what's her problem? I don't know, man. I don't know. This conversation is going to be something else. Yeah. Silk? By the mother, has my prayer been heard? I'm sorry for being so rude to you. What you said made me think. I don't want to spend the rest of my life as an ungrateful brat. So I'll try to grow up and change my ways, starting with you. That's wonderful! I'm glad that the mother has enabled me to help you overcome your problems. What did you have in mind? In all honesty, I don't think I can make a complete change overnight. It would probably take years to undo the amount of emotional barriers and defense mechanisms I've set up for myself. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to change that, all for that matter, but I want to try. I want to start being more upfront with people about things, trying to put myself out there more, regardless of what annoying remarks others have to say to me. If you're not sure, you can always try and practice with me. I'm always open to conversation. Do you think we could start now? Certainly. The other day you asked me about my father, correct? Yes, both of us grew up without fathers, so I figured it would be a good place to start. I don't know much about my father, but one of the things I do know is that he's left me with this. Hold on. That insignia! That's the Magic Academy of Kadeen. Indeed. It's a medal of graduation. You left this with my mother. My father, too, was a graduate of Kadeen's Academy. Mother also told me that he was quite distinctly missing one finger on his left hand. Wait, then that would mean... I'm sorry, I know what they're trying to do, but I'm still sorry. I'm so sorry. This is what I meant with what they tried to do with this. Oh man, I think I'm also compensating from the fact that I've basically been depressed for the past 2 days, so like the giggles are just a lot more extreme right now. Wait, then that would mean that we share the same father. It appears so. Although our mothers are different, we are blood all the same. Oh, by the mother. I suppose this could be exciting after all. Yeah! Definitely! Oh my god! I'm pretty sure this is the last person that Alm can support, so let's do it. Salutations, Alm! Hello, Claire. Just what are you guffawing at? Such behavior is unspeakably boorish. Sorry, very sorry. It's just... Who says salutations on a battlefield? What? But I say it. Oh, very well. How would our fearless leader have me greet him instead? I'm not criticizing the way you speak, Claire. In fact, I like that about you. You do? Oh, that was basically a complete copy of the original conversation. Oh dear. So anyways, I thank you for watching the entirety of this conjoined mess, because obviously, yeah, I've been sort of just dealing with a lot at the moment. What happened in my private life has especially hit hard, considering, well, I've always struggled with, you know, feeling like I have a place in any space, to be honest. YouTube, school, and most recently work. And so it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. So I really do appreciate all over 420 of you coming in and watching even just a tiny bit. It really means the world. So, like if you enjoyed it, all the same. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those notification bells to know when those montage videos or those highlight videos that you enjoy so much come out. I appreciate all the support so much. Thank you. You have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.